Hey guys! Today I'm going to be doing a review on all of the Body Shop products I own and some of my mum's which I borrowed just for this video. I think I'm reviewing about 22 products today, which sounds like a ridiculous amount, but considering some of them are doubled up like they're just the same thing but different flavours, it shouldn't take too long. As you can probably tell, I'm not wearing any makeup. I just took it all off when I was in the shower, and that's because I'm going to be trialing each of these products today so that I can show you, because I find it really frustrating when I'm watching review videos and they don't try it on themselves, because even if they're saying it's good, I can't see that it is good, if that makes sense. The first thing I'm going to start with is actually my mum's, and it's I'm not sure how to say it, but it's from the vitamin C range, and it's a microdermabrasion. Not sure how to say that, but pretty much it's a scrub, and it's very thick consistency, so it removes all of the dead skin cells. I would try it out for you guys, but my skin's very sensitive, so I don't think putting something so rough on it would be a good idea. Now that I look at it, it isn't a very thick consistency. It just has very rough little bits in it, so even though you can't see it, it's quite rough even just on my hand. It actually smells so good. I'm not sure if there's a particular scent it is though, but it says it has chia butter in it, so I'm thinking that's what the scent is. I think that this product would work so well if you have dull or very rough or dry skin, as it feels like it just exfoliates it so well. So I really suggest that you try this out. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the makeup brushes, because they are so good, and I've been using the foundation brush since year 7 and I'm in year 12 now, so that's a long time to be sticking with the same brush. I haven't cleaned these recently or anything, so they're a bit foundation-y, but this is my foundation brush, and it's actually come off the writing because I've had it for that long. But it's a really simple foundation brush, kind of just like the usual ones out there, but the quality, you can't really tell, but it is so good. It's really nice, and it applies foundation so well. Obviously there's nothing on here, so I just realised how pointless this is. These two brushes I haven't actually used before. They're my mum's, and this one is a foundation powder brush, and this one is a blush brush, and how cute are they? They're all small and cute. I love them, and I haven't used them before, so today I'll be trialing it out when I use these products, and we'll see how it goes. If you've been watching my videos in the past, you would have noticed that I have always used the Body Shop Moisture Foundation, because I love this foundation, and I've had about 3 in the past, and as you can tell, this one is running out. Because it isn't winter or anything, my skin isn't exactly this light, and I think this is the lightest shade. So I'm going to be mixing it with my mum's, which is about 2 shades darker, so hopefully that turns out okay. Mine is shade 04 and my mum's is shade 06. This is mine, the much lighter one, as you'll be able to tell. And this is my mum's. And that is a lot darker, it's so noticeable. I'm going to be mixing this together with my foundation brush, just to make sure that they are fully mixed. And this does look quite dark, but that's okay. Like, I'm letting you know, so it's not like I'm just putting on something really dark on my face. It's okay, guys. You'll still be able to see how it works. As you can tell, it does have quite a good coverage, but I wouldn't say that it's a full coverage concealer. I mainly started using it because I liked the fact that it's very natural. Obviously not, can't speak right now. Obviously it's not 100% natural or anything, but it's quite natural compared to some other brands out there. So I really like that, and I think it's a good reason to keep buying it. I think it blends really well, and you don't need much for it to just spread all over your face, and I kind of love that. It's very good for if you're in a rush. Do you guys think this is too dark? Leave a comment in the comments below. That sounds so weird. Tell me in the comments if you think it's too dark or too light, just so I know for future reference. I'm going to be blending this slightly more with the foundation brush. I was going to apply it with it, but I honestly forgot all about it. Sorry if I keep looking behind the camera, like awkwardly up there. It's because I have a mirror and I've stuck it to the wall so that I can see if the camera's straight and everything. So I probably don't even look like I'm looking at you guys, so I'm sorry, I've got to get used to this. This brush works so well. I really want my own now. The next thing I'm going to be applying is actually mine, and you would have seen me use it in past videos, and it's the Body Shop bronzer in the shade Warm Glow. And I think it's really good for people with pale skin, as it's quite natural, as you can see. It's not very dark at all. It barely even looks like a bronzer. That reflection of the windows is annoying me so much. I unfortunately don't have many of the Body Shop brushes, so I'm going to be using a Napoleon Perdurst brush to apply this bronzer. Because this is quite natural, I can apply this to many areas of my face without it looking really orange or anything. If I'm smiling creepily, it's because I want it to be on the apples of my cheeks. I have a weird feeling that when I check on this mirror, none of my stuff's going to be blended because I've been using that tiny mirror. This is actually so much darker than my foundation normally. Whoa. Oh well. Sadly, I don't actually have a Body Shop concealer. My mum has one, but it's way too dark for my skin, so it'd look really odd if I had like darker areas of my face. This is a really rare moment that you guys are about to see. I'm about to use a blush, and if you've watched my past videos you would have realised that I never use blushes because my skin is already quite red, but I'm going to try it out for you guys so that you guys know if the colour's good and stuff, even though I probably won't like what it looked like at the end. This is a blush in the shade Pink Quartz. I think that's how you say it. And as you can tell, the logo is gone completely. My mum had this for a very long time and then it had a tiny bit left, so she just let me have it. I don't even know how to apply this. Oh, so scary. It's probably going to be way too dark for my skin. I think most of this will be, unless it's mine. This is not making me look very professional. Oh crap, this is going to be embarrassing. I can't tell what it looks like. Sorry if this looks horrible, guys, and now you don't want to buy this ever. Oh, I can't tell. I actually bought this last product when I was in New York a couple of years ago, as it's so much more cheaper there compared to Australia, and it's an eye shimmer in the shade 01, and it's like a white silvery kind of shade. Wait, I'll show you a bit of it. Failing right now. I really like it. As it's quite a light shade, I'm going to apply this with my fingers because I'm trying to stick to Body Shop products here and I've only cheated once, so I'm doing well. Oh, this is scary. I could be failing so hard right now. Hey, I didn't actually do too bad. I think that this colour actually works so well for a highlight shade underneath the brow bone, only really if you have a lot of makeup on, because it's not hugely natural, but it really highlights them perfectly. So I'm going to try that right now, even though I'm not wearing much makeup, just so you guys get what I mean. It is quite shimmery though, so it's not perfect for a highlighter, but I think that if you have a full face of makeup and you have a lot of eyeshadow, it does work quite well with it, and it makes the eyebrows look a lot better. See how they look slightly higher now? I'm hoping they do. I sadly don't have any of the Body Shop eyebrow products at all, and I want to stick to just focusing on these, so I'm not going to do them at all. So if they look a bit bland compared to the rest of my face, that's why. This next product's pretty funny because I know they won't sell it anymore, but I'm just doing it for fun. And it's actually a lip liner, and my grandma gave it to me about 8 years ago, I think, and I think she already had it for like 10 years or something, so they definitely won't sell this anymore. It's a lip liner in the shade Beach, I think. It's spelled B-E-E-C-H, so it's kind of like beach. And honestly, I haven't used a lip liner before, so this is going to be really interesting, and plus, this is brown, So it's gonna look a bit silly, but I'm just gonna do it for fun because if they happen to sell something similar right now and you guys like it, then it could be a good opportunity. It just won't suit me, I know it won't. It looks like I'm drawing outside of my lip, but I'm not. It's because my lips are quite light, so you usually don't see them as much. This looks hilarious. I felt like that laugh was really creepy just then. I'm colouring in all of my lips just to make it look a little less weird. I'm just going to make a focus on the outside though. This looks so funny. Kind of making me want a lip liner though, because I think that if this was the right colour, it could look quite good. This is attractive. This doesn't really suit me, but it does look a little better than I thought, to be honest, but I wouldn't wear this by choice. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is definitely new, so I know they actually sell this now, and they are the Body Shop High Shine Lip Treatments. And I used to have 3 of these, and I got them for my birthday last year from my really great friend Zoe, and they came in this cute little, that was really loud, ice cream tin thing, and it's so cute. So they were all inside of there, and I lost one and I'm sad, and I don't even know what shade it was, so that's sad. But I just used this as a storage box for lots of different little eyeliner pencils, so it's all worked out perfectly. I'm using everything. I can't decide which one I want to use. I don't think they have names either. This is a more purpley brown one, which to be honest probably match this better, so I might choose that one. And this is a more pinky, oh, it's not a more pinky, it is pink. So I'm probably going to use this one as it'll match. I seriously love these lip glosses so much. I'm not sure how much they were or anything, but they are so good. They're so moisturizing, and it definitely is like a high shine treatment because it works so well. And I wear them to school sometimes, and I'll put them on at the start of the day, and I'll have it for hours, and I'm really impressed. And they're such a cute size as well, and I really like the packaging with all the silver and stuff. And I forgot to talk about this before. These eye shimmers are so good, and I think they're not too expensive, mostly if you don't live in Australia. And there are lots of different shades, and it's really pigmented, and it lasts like all day. It's so beautiful. I love it. I doubt that this last product will work, and it won't suit this look at all, but I have a bright blue, and it's shade 03 Super Volume Mascara, and I got this about 4 years ago, so it barely works. It's all clumpy, but I've just kept it because I love the colour of it. Check out how bright that is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And I have no idea if it suited me at all, so I'm just going to try it, even though it's going to be so clumpy. So I'm going to try using this without a mirror. We'll see what it looks like. I'm sorry guys about not being able to cover my under eyes and my blemishes, because I didn't have a concealer, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. Oh, it's so hard to do without a mirror. My eyes just went really ugly as soon as I was like, it's barely even working. Oh well, I'm being dedicated. I'm using all these products. I'm going to have to do the rest back here with a mirror because this is really difficult. You can barely even tell, but here are my eyelashes. They're not very long or volumized at all because, as you can tell, barely even works. But you might be able to tell how it's slightly blue, and I think that's really good for making the whites in your eyes look a lot lighter. So I recommend that you try this out because I'm not sure if they sell this exact one, but I'm quite sure that they still have a blue mascara. Mine is